Okay guys, we got a whole lot of Sun and Moon information, and practically this is what's blowing me a lot, and it's actually incredibly intelligent. Like, I'm going to be direct about this. So, CoroCoro leaked twice, and we got all types of new information. We got Rockruff's midnight and midday evolution named Lugarden. Now, according to the CoroCoro Scans, it says that Lugarden midday form has a priority move known as Excel Rock, which I have no idea what it might do. CoroCoro Scans don't show very much, but it definitely gives us a vivid image of how they would look. And I like it, you know, it reminds me of Mightyena, and like Midnight Lugarden reminds me of Zoroark, basically, like in werewolf form. So basically, the typings have not been revealed, but from what I've seen, CoroCoro Scans that the Excel Rock move and what is considered possibly counter for Lugarden Midnight form, I'm really believing that that midday form will be a normal and rock type, and midnight form might be either a rock and dark type or a fighting dark type. Now, as you can see in this CoroCoro scan, it shows gameplay and shows two images of Lugarden midday form, which, like I said, as CoroCoro leaked already, it showed a scan of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, and we've already seen what is possibly Ash's team. So I'll talk about that in another video, but basically, just check this out though. You can see in the corner, you can see how Rockruff's evolutions go. You can see in the top, in the middle here, you can see Vickervo versus Lugarden midday form, and you can see that it's definitely looks pretty fierce. I'm not gonna lie, like it definitely seems like a force to be reckoned with. And in all honesty, I can definitely see myself playing with this Pokemon later down the line in the game. But that's besides the point. It still looks good though. Anyway, moving on. Now, we're talking about Midnight form. Now, what I believe is this. I believe that Midnight form is definitely a possibility for Ash's team. Considering the fact, just look at it. You know, it looks fierce, the glowing eyes, the red fur, and the white fur. Looks smack like Zoroark a little bit, but just, you know, got a more menacing look to it. And in all honesty, it definitely strikes me as, yeah, I definitely have good attack stats, defense, and all that good stuff. And in all honesty, although they did not reveal the terms of how it can evolve Rockruff or whatever, but I can definitely, it doesn't seem like these two forms are, you know, they don't seem like they're game exclusive. Like, you get Midnight form in Sun and Moon, you get Midday form in Sun. I don't really think that. But basically, with these two evolutions, we definitely have a lot more to see from Rockruff. And by looking at them, they look pretty fierce. Anyway, moving on. So, not only did we get more Ultra Beasts, which you can see in the CoroCoro links here, we have UB2 Beauty and UB2 Expansion, which, in all honesty, I'm a little confused about, but Pokemon has, you know, always been a confusing property to me sometimes. Like, to some of their Pokemon, I just don't really pay attention to. So, a lot of people are spitting this theory that that UB2 Beauty is the Ether Foundation's female protagonist, and, well, not protagonist, the female character, I can't remember her name at the moment. But in all honesty, I don't exactly get what the Ultra Beasts are for, but like I said in my last video, I'm pretty sure that we'll see more of the Ultra Beasts later on down the series. And in all honesty, I'm already sharp, and this is going to be a pretty big thing. But I mean, just looking at UV2, I can see that its slender, feminine-like body is probably going to be a decent. It's going to probably be a decent speed Pokemon, decent defense, and maybe a decent attack stat. But you know, when you look at UV2 expansion, you can see like, yeah, this thing's got definitely a high attack stat. And I already discussed UV1, so I'm really thinking that there's more than just one Ultra Beast. And you know, like every Pokemon generation, there's 3 legendary Pokemon. And in this case, they're consistent of aliens. I guess I have no idea where the alien concept got included in talking about Sun and Moon. But basically, getting at it like this, I understand what they're going for, but to a degree. Like, I can understand when the introduction of the Ultra Beast comes around that it's going to be much bigger than what a lot of people originally expected. But from that being said, I feel like the Lugarrigan, the Ultra Beast reveal, the Ether Foundation, all that good stuff that's been revealed in the last 3 weeks now, this is probably the biggest reveal we've gotten so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.